Hello. Hi again, you guys. Welcome to Divine Wisdom's Channel. And always, I'd like to thank my principals for balance and order. I'd like to also give thanks to my ancestors and for the sun for giving and giving and giving and giving. So, today, I know you guys are awakening. You guys are in your awakening moment. As always, I always says this channel is for the high achievers, for those that are in the same frequency, okay, and for the learning, forever learning, okay. So a lot of times, I've been getting messages talking about, well, divine wisdom. What is the difference between knowledge and ignorance? What is the difference between knowledge and ignorance? So let's see here. People over here at Instagram, you guys can come to my channel. I am live streaming, so you guys can hop on and come to my channel. So, because I'm going to need my phone, talking about knowledge and ignorance. So, as you can understand that we understand that knowledge is the pursuit of well-being. It's of security. It's of satisfaction. It's a good relations. It's respect. It's peace. It's harmony. It's balance. It's justice, happiness, and mental health by seeking the highest goals through good nutrition and all the resources that are available to us. Okay? So that's what knowledge is. Okay? It's the pursuit of well being. Okay? With security, satisfaction when you're satisfied, the good relations, the respect, the peace, the harmony, the balance, the justice, the happiness, and the mental health by seeking the higher goals through good nutrition and all the resources that are available to us. That's knowledge. Okay. So now, ignorance. Now, a lot of times they say divine, okay, ignorance. It's the protocol of what I receive, and I sum it all up to, the many people that I email and talk with. Now, ignorance leads to believing that the act of prayer, which is simply asking, okay, is the answer to all existential, material, and psychological problems. That's ignorance. Okay, when it leads to believing the act of prayer, which is simply asking, is the answer to all existential, material, psychological problems. Now, what I mean by ignorance, okay, and when you think that, oh, I prayed this, I prayed that, I prayed to be wealthy, I prayed for all this materialistic wealth to come my way, then you're using a form of ignorance. Well, divine, why are you saying that's a form of ignorance? It is. Okay? Because what is your true intention behind it all? What are you gaining, or what will you gain with the form of praying for everything? You know? So it comes back to the knowledge of satisfaction and security and well being. Okay? So, And when you have a act of prayer, which is simply asking, what are you asking for? Why can it be not content? Okay. Now, knowledge allows one to understand and respect the laws, the natural order, and the inherent rights of creation. That's knowledge. When you understand and you respect the laws. Okay. It's not breaking no law. Or it's not you have to understand the nature of it all. Okay. Now, some make it very complicated and make it very challenging moments, but the thing about it is you have to pull your resources to help you, to guide you. And in order to pull your resources to help and guide you, you have to call on your ancestors. Okay. So ignorance leads to rather respecting what a human being would have done and no one has ever seen, rather than respecting and seeing what creation does for us. Okay, you heard that, right? That ignorance leads to rather respecting what a human being would have done and no one has ever seen, rather than respecting and seeing what creation does for us. That's ignorance. That means you rather put all your trust in some other being, or you rather put all your trust in some human beings. Okay. Or just like, when I told you that yesterday, I said that you all deserve rewards. You guys are all stars. You guys are all celebrities. You're not reverencing or, the portray of, those that are, feel they're in a celebrity life or in a celebrity lifestyle, or that you're not. It's like you acknowledging who you are, coming within your inner self and knowing that you are the creation, that you are part of the universe. Okay. And that's what knowledge I mean. Okay. That you are creation, you are this universe. Okay. So it's just reverencing the creator of yourself. That's knowledge. So ignorance leads to rather respecting what a human being would have done and no one has ever seen, rather than respecting and seeing what creation does for us. Okay. That's ignorance because you are not looking at Mother Earth. You're not looking at creation. You rather look at a human being. Okay. That's ignorance. Knowledge allows us to understand that man comes into this world with the responsibility he owes to the universe. Okay, that's knowledge. Okay, it allows us to understand that man came into this world with the responsibility that he owes to this universe. What I mean by owe to the universe is that you have to be that support system. Okay, just like I don't want to do this live. Okay, but I'm doing it for humanity. I'm doing this to grow, so you guys can rise higher in consciousness. Okay, it's not my choice to do the video, but I'm doing it because of the universal law. Okay, and from my ancestors, from the Maya principles and things that the belief system of the right way to teach. Okay, like I said, this channel is only for those that is in the right frequency. Okay. Ignorance makes you wait for things to get better without applying by your own resources the process of what it desires. Okay, that's ignorance. It makes you wait for things to get better without applying by your own resources the process of what it desires. Okay, when you wait on something, it's gonna happen. It's just gonna fall into my lap. Okay, but you desire this, and you just feel that things is gonna just but you have to make that change. Whatever you want to happen, to manifest that change, you have to put the action forth. Do the research, okay? Research and research, okay? Get to, start like a social gathering or something, what you want to be changed, okay? But it's just not going to just come to your lap. Or you just have to talk with Mother Earth, talk to the creator of your own soul. Talk to Mother. If you have a problem with someone, you have to talk to Mother Earth, because Mother Earth is all of our she watches over all humanity. So if you have a problem with someone within the universe, you talk to Mother Earth, okay? Just don't think it's gonna just happen or overnight thing, okay? Or I'm not going to say nothing, okay? That's part of being ignorant about it. So, um, knowledge teaches us, intellectually speaking, that the human being can be stupid, okay? You guys heard that? Knowledge teaches us, intellectually speaking, that the human being can be stupid, okay? That's knowledge when it teaches intellectually, which pretty much, humans, they're error. The only one that is not error or faultless is the creator, the creation that created beautiful things, that created this earth, okay, that we're breathing and living on, okay. But that's knowledge, understanding that it teaches us, intellectually speaking, that the human being can be stupid. A fact. um, Ignorance doesn't allow us to realize that we have a lot to learn or relearn, because it makes us go halfway and then shove the way to escape reality. Okay? That's ignorance. That doesn't allow us to realize that we have a lot to learn. There's some people that think they know it all. They think they just know it all. You cannot teach them nothing. They just and you can't teach them nothing. They're just so ignorant into their own way of thinking. But they have to learn the hard way. Okay, they want to be ignorant about it on their own. Let them. So be it. Um, Knowledge allows us to know that an individual is not only a human being, but a body that envelops a spirit. Okay, when you understand that you are a spirit, okay, when you understand that you are a spirit that's just in the flesh of a body, that's having the knowledge of understanding and known to science. Science, understanding science the correctly, and knowing that you just of spirit, just living in a fleshly body, you have came to the knowledge of self. Ignorance leads to thinking that our soul is something different from its spirit, and that it is not genetically related to the spirit of its ancestors. Okay. So when you think that you can do it yourself and you don't need your ancestors, because you feel that your soul is just something of a different, however you feel, you're just being ignorant by it. You don't have the knowledge of self within you. You still have a lot to learn. Knowledge allows us to understand that civilization is firstborn of civilization and politeness. In other words, societies without morals are not civilizations at all. Okay? Let me repeat that. Knowledge allows us to understand that civilization is firstborn of civilization and politeness. In other words, societies without morals are not civilizations at all. Okay? So if you don't have any morals or principles within you, you're uncivilized. You're uncivilized. And you still have to have that knowledge of self. You have to come within your own self to understand um, that, to become that civilization, or to be that civilized principle. Okay? But without that, you're uncivilized. Ignorance leads human beings to fight among themselves and provoke other human beings that they feel different from themselves. Okay? Ignorance, it leads human beings to fight among themselves and provoke other human beings that they feel different from themselves. That's feeling different, feeling indifferent, like you feeling, alone, or you feel like odd, or you just feel like you don't belong. Okay, so that's just having an ignorance, and that you don't understand who you are. Okay, so knowledge allows us to understand that men are conceived in a matrix because of the female per- per- peculiarity of our chromosome. Ignorance can make you think that the woman was born from the side of a man. Where did we get that? That the woman was born from the side of a man. It goes back to Adam and Eve, right? That's ignorance. That means, lack of knowledge. You don't study, you don't research. You just believe the old way. You was taught and brainwashed the old way. So, but the knowledge allows us to recognize that the creative principle of the universe is an analogous to that of a woman. Okay. And knowledge allows us to understand that men are conceived in a matrix because of the female peculiarity of our chromosome. Okay. Of the chromosomes. So how the woman, if you understand about the ankh, okay, the ankh is the life force, okay, which I have hanging up over, you know, um, yeah, I got my ankh sitting over there. so, so yes. Um, Knowledge allows us to recognize that the creative principle of the universe is analogous to that of a woman. Ignorance leads us to accept that we have monkey ancestors, but not denying, but deny having common human ancestors. Okay, we did not come from a monkey. Okay, so that is just the lack of knowledge for not doing your research. Okay, and it preys on you to become ignorant. Okay, when you think that we come from monkeys, because we don't come from no monkey. Okay, so I don't know why they teach that in science lab and all this mess. I don't understand it, but we don't come from monkeys. Okay. Knowledge allows us to recognize that there is a fundamental energy in nature, but also to consider all the people who live in our natural habitat as one in large family sharing the same house. Ignorance leads to thinking that it is impossible to gain someone's respect without force and provocation. Knowledge implies to always seek. Ignorance is both the illusion and the certainty that you have found everything. No one has found everything. In other words, ignorance leads to thinking that there is an end, whereas knowledge, on the contrary, allow one to understand that there is no limit to this quest because knowledge always tests reality and self-evaluation, while ignorance does not. So, you guys can understand the difference between ignorance and knowledge. Okay, so that's what I wanted to, talk about, because I had so many people, they were so confused when it came to ignorance and knowledge. So you can, replay this video over and over to really get the concepts of ignorance and knowledge. Pretty much it's more about how the Maya principles. Okay, the Maya principles, it talks about it more in detail, about ignorance and knowledge, because a lot of times, we were brainwashed to believe a certain way. We were brainwashed to believe a certain history of things. So it's time that a lot of you, just do your diligent research. I'm just sitting here, I'm just being a messenger for the universe. I'm sharing, okay, things that I've learned, because there is a lot of those that are hungry and thirsty for the knowledge, and well, not more for knowledge, but for truth. Okay, because truth, once you have truth and the truth lies within you, it sets you free. Okay, it sets you free. That's why I keep saying the school system needs a revamp. Okay, it needs a revamp, because as divided we fall, but united we stand. And once you understand, divided we fall, everyone falls like Humpty Dumpty fell on the wall. Okay, you have to understand certain phrases. Once you understand certain phrases, Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall, and all the king horses and all the king, all this stuff, because it's trying to say that if we're divided, we all fall. We all fall down. Every last one of us fall down. But if we stand united and we rise together, and then it makes um, a better environment for everyone. Okay, so get rid of the stigmatism and the slurs and the racial slurs and all that. And start to learn the history and the meaning of languages. Okay, like I keep saying, English is a curse. Okay, it is a curse to all humanity. Okay, because English is no language at all. It's just something that is we all have a dialect, and we all have a dialect language that we're known and we're drawn to. Okay, IFA. Okay, so if you understand that and you start learning the dialect of who you are and the spiritualness of who you are, you're not going to worry what nobody think of you. You're not going to worry about, oh, I got to get my makeup on, or, oh, how's my hair? You're going to look at the beauty of who you are through the creation of the creator. Okay. The creation of the creator is what, this is how we was born onto this earth. We was born onto this earth through creation, because creation created all of us. Okay, we're no different than nobody else. Now, some people say we're I just call it the cloak of many colors. Have you heard of that? The cloak of many colors. Okay, everybody might have different colors, but it's all come down to one. Okay, it all comes down to one race. The beauty of it all, because everyone has a soul. Everyone has one conscience. And that conscience is to keep raising and rising up to the vibration. Once we rise, our consciousness, Okay, high, so high, then things will start to emerge and things will start to change. And then you start seeing the beautiness of who we are. And then that's how everything shifts. Okay, it's a shifting moment. Okay, it's nothing in the sky that's going to come down to save you. Okay, you have to save yourself. So, this is what I came to do another live, okay, on ignorance versus knowledge, because I don't want to see no one lost. There's so much research that you can just show yourself approved, and likewise, we need a revamp in education. I'm going to keep on and keep on and keep on doing all these lives. Okay, I'm going to keep on because I believe that change is happening. I believe that there is a shift that's taking place right now. Okay, I believe that the consciousness of the souls is so important that it's just a shifting. It's shifting. So many people are tired. They're tired because freedom is for all people. Not for those that, however y'all think with the news and all this stuff that's just, have putting out bad energy, bad energy, bad energy. They vibrating. You don't know what frequency they on, and it's just bad energy. And when you have a collide of bad energy, it corrupts the next person, it corrupts the next person, and it corrupts the next person. Then it becomes ignorance. Okay, so you want to have a knowledge of self. Once you have a knowledge of self, can no one lead you the wrong way, because the truth will always be within you. The truth lies within you. The truth sustains within you. The ancestors are shouting for joy right now because someone sees the light and they're enlightening the people here on this earth. And once you understand and know that, what the sun and the moons is, understanding 666 of the 6 electrons, 6 neurons, and 6 protons, this is what we make up, our genetic makeup. You have to understand what is the Ankh, okay? And I will be doing another live on the Ankh, okay? Because some of you guys still need educating on that. So I'm just hoping that my channel gets to a lot of people, and if you feel this is helpful to you and you're learning, then just share it and let someone else understand the knowledge of ignorance. Just go ahead and share it, because I'm telling you, the universe works in my favor every day, regardless if you share or not. The universe is still working in my favor. So, I don't have to worry about anything because I'm not into the materialistic of this world, because I'm just a soul. Okay. And so just living in this human existence life body of what I'm in. This is like a shell, but it's my soul that speaks out. And then once you understand the soul of who you are and the genetic makeup of your soul, that is your physical body will follow your soul. Okay, because your thoughts is not yours. So that's what I wanted to share at the moment with all you guys. And for those new subscribers that, come in and subscribe, and, for those that, yeah. So I just want to thank all you guys and thank everyone for joining, and let's just, raise our consciousness. That's what it's all about. Raise our consciousness and understanding and learning the difference between knowledge and ignorance. Okay, it's not to make anybody feel low or lower. It's just once you understand and know the truth and let the truth sink in to you, and then you will go and you'll start sharing on your channel, and raising consciousness, because that's what it's all about. Is that an elevation? You have to elevate, 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 elevate to a higher consciousness, and once you elevate and you have your mind set, in meditation, but always think of the creator, always think about creation, always understand who Mother Earth is, the universal laws. Once you understand that, you have escaped, okay, most called the matrix. You have escaped. So, until next time, I will do another live. Until then, you guys take care and make it a great day. And I love each and every one of you guys. And thank you guys for subscribing to this channel, and more to come. Just let me know what you want me to share, and I will share it. But a lot of people, knowledge versus ignorance won. So this is the reason why I'm sharing knowledge versus ignorance, because most people wanted to understand the morals and the principle of humanity. So this is the reason why I shared it on this live. So until then, message me, email me. You can message me on Instagram, because I answer most of my messages on Instagram. I don't answer any messages on Facebook. So if you are messaging me on Facebook, it's useless. I don't answer nothing on Facebook, but I will answer it on Instagram. So, because I'm not that scattered like that, okay? All these messages coming through. So I only have one area that I answer my messages on, and that's a lot on Instagram. Sometimes I go through my email, but a lot of times it gets unanswered on email. I just kind of read through what some of you guys are saying in my email or inbox. So until then, you guys make it a great day. Thanks for coming on. I'll talk to you guys later on another video. Take care. Bye-bye.